Having a safe and affordable place to live is a basic human need. We all need a roof over our heads, but in the UK today, finding an affordable home is becoming increasingly difficult, especially for young people. This is what we call the UK housing crisis. This crisis isn't just about numbers. It's about real lives. Imagine being a young person who works hard but still can't afford to rent a decent flat, let alone buy a house. Imagine the stress of living with your parents longer than you want to because renting is too expensive. This is the reality for many young people in the UK today. This situation isn't sustainable. It's creating a generation burdened by housing insecurity and impacting their ability to plan for the future. We need to understand the causes of this crisis and explore potential solutions to ensure everyone has access to a safe and affordable place to call home. So, why is affordable housing in such short supply? It's a complex issue with several contributing factors. One major factor is the simple imbalance between supply and demand. We are not building enough new homes to keep up with the growing population and the increasing number of households. Another factor is the rising cost of land and construction materials. It's become more expensive to build new homes, which pushes up prices across the board. Furthermore, government policies haven't always been effective in addressing the issue. While there have been efforts to increase housing supply, these haven't kept pace with the growing demand. The lack of affordable housing has far-reaching consequences. It's not just about individuals struggling to find a place to live. It affects our economy and society as a whole. We need to address this issue urgently to create a fairer and more sustainable future for everyone. Young people are bearing the brunt of the UK housing crisis, with high rents and house prices far outstripping wage growth. Many young people find themselves priced out of the housing market. The average age of a first-time buyer in the UK has been steadily rising, and many young people are stuck in a cycle of renting that makes it almost impossible to save for a deposit. This situation has a ripple effect on other aspects of their lives. Many young people are forced to delay major life milestones like getting married, starting a family, or pursuing their dream careers because they simply can't afford to do so while paying exorbitant housing costs. The dream of owning a home, once seen as a rite of passage for young adults, now feels increasingly out of reach for many. This isn't just a personal problem, it's a societal one. The housing crisis is creating a generation burdened by debt, insecurity, and limited opportunities. It's vital that we find solutions to this crisis to ensure that young people have a fair chance to build a future for themselves. Addressing the UK's housing crisis requires a multi-pronged approach. Firstly, we need to significantly increase the supply of genuinely affordable homes. This means building more social housing where rents are linked to local incomes and promoting innovative housing models like co-housing and community land trusts. Secondly, we need to tackle the issue of rising housing costs. This includes exploring measures to control rising rents and making it easier for first-time buyers to get on the property ladder. This could involve innovative schemes like shared ownership or government-backed loans with more favorable terms. Finally, we need to ensure that any new housing developments are built with sustainability and community in mind. This means creating mixed-income neighborhoods with access to green spaces, public transport, and essential amenities. Solving the UK's housing crisis is not just about bricks and mortar. It's about building fairer and more sustainable future for everyone. If you like this news, kindly like, subscribe, and share for more update like this.